Hello and welcome to your April 2019 Tarot Scope with me. I am Penny from Tarot Talk with Penny. This month, the new moon on April 5th is in Aries. So this is going to be that fantastic time to finally see the breaks coming up and things start moving and happening for you. Anyone who's been feeling really stuck and stagnant, or like things are just not moving, you should have seen and noticed some things moving forward, maybe gaining some momentum during the last week of March, and here we are into April. And with this new moon right at the beginning of it, April should start off being fairly active for the most part, and increasing as we go through. The full moon, which is on April 19th, is in Libra. And again, last month we had the full moon in Libra, and we have it again this month. And there isn't going to be a full moon this year in the sign of Cancer. So with these two Libra full moons, I really feel like this has been just two pretty significant shifts and changes as far as releasing and restoring balance in whatever area that is for you. It's all individual, depending according to your chart. And so I can, hopefully bring you some clarity as to what that is going to be throughout the month of April. So thank you for joining me. If you are interested in a private reading, you can always email me to set that up at tarottalkwithpenny@gmail.com. Here's your readings for April. Hello, Cancer. This is your April 2019 Tarot Scope. And so for you this month, we have the new moon in your fourth house. This is your foundation, your home, your family, mother, things like that. And this new moon is in Aries, and so that's going to be activating something in that, there's going to be something that's pretty active in that area. Aries is a very, energized sign. They're leaders, trailblazers, they're a fire sign, so things are going to be moving. It's creative. The full moon is in your 10th house. So the full moon is a time when we release, we let things go. The 10th house is in, this can be your career house. This can be your reputation house. And so it looks like there's something that you're releasing and letting go of. I feel like, obviously it's as a part of this growth that you're going through. So first of all, I want to do things a little different. I'm going to pull 3 cards. Instead of pulling 6 cards and give you a general overview for the month, I'm going to pull 3 cards for your new moon and then 3 cards for your full moon and try to give you a little bit more information and detail. So let's see what we have for the new moon in your 4th house for Cancer for April 2019. And these 2 cards wanted to pop. So it looks like, first of all, that you are through this, looks like very turbulent time. It looks like just a emotional roller coaster ride, and that you've had a lot of things that have risen up for you, and you've worked through them, you've gotten through them, and now you're moving forward. So as far as the moving forward goes, it really looks like you're just going in search of that piece that's missing, whether it be love, whether it be a career, something like that. It is around this. Let me pull another card too, and I want to show you the bottom. So at the end of the day, you got a victory coming through this situation. But it could be an emotional situation you go through. This could be for some of you, maybe you're healing some old wounds with members of your family or people in your home or something like that. And, I feel like you're making peace with it. At the same time, you're recognizing what's missing and what's working and what's not. And if there's something that's not working for you, you're going to find it. You're going to find what's missing, and you're going to have the strength, the courage, and the commitment to do this. So this new moon should be activating something for you as far as, and maybe you don't feel stable and secure in your own home, and this is what you're going in search of, that place of comfort, the security of stability. It could be financial, you know what I mean, however that works for you, but that is what I do see, and I do see the victory. So yeah, absolutely, that looks fantastic. I'm sorry to see that you went through some very turbulent times, but I'm happy to see that those times are over and behind you now. So let's go in and talk about the full moon. So this full moon for you is in your 10th house. This is your reputation, your career, what you put out there, public service, kind of things like that. And let's see what is going on. So I feel like for some of you that, whatever's got you not balanced in that area is you're going to be seeing them blocks, or they're going to be brought to the light, and they're going to be released, and you're going to really feel the balance restored in that for you. So let's pull the cards. Well, it looks like it's going to be a pretty big shift because you got two major arcana cards. The first one being the Hermit card. So there may be something that's been stalled, stagnant, not moving, on lockdown. You could be pretty frustrated with this situation as far as, maybe you've been applying for jobs and you're not getting any messages back. That is not even surprising. Mercury retrograde for the month of March. On top of March Madness has been quite the experience. So you just, there could have been delays or mix-ups or lack of communication or whatever. But it does look like that's going to be lifted. That break's going to be lifted, and, things will start moving. And it, it really shows you having the strength. I feel for some of you that this was this block, this hangman, this stall, this limbo, was giving you an opportunity to step up to the plate, to have the, strength, courage, determination to say, oh, to heck with this isn't the way this is going to be, and come into that powerful energy, come into your power and put that out there and say, oh no, this is done. And that could be what really gets things taking off for you. And that's exactly what this is. That's taking off. And it's really making your way, like working your way in this journey or through this journey, more kind of like growing. I mean, I know we all grow as we go, but this is kind of like, for something for you, I feel like this is kind of fresh and kind of new, and you're still finding your way with this situation, which could have been part of this stall. Maybe you just had a bad experience on one thing, and, you've withdrawn and whatever it may be, and now you're going to have that strength and that courage and stand back up and say, oh, hell no, I'm getting back on this horse. And get on that horse you will. And what you'll do moving forward is you'll recognize, where you went wrong last time already, where, I did this last time, I'm going to do something different this time. And you're finding your way towards, that maturity in this situation, that growth, that, awareness, knowledge, all of that stuff. So, and look at the bottom of the cards right here is that solid foundation. So it may have been frustrating for you. It does look like things are going to start moving forward. For some of you, I feel like you're going to have to, I do feel like, I say for some of you, but I do feel like it's going to be quite a few of you, that, it may be just one of them things you just got to stand up. And say, no, I'm not taking this anymore. I am taking control of the direction of my life, and this is the direction I'm going in. And so I do hope that serves you well. It does look like you will, start building that fresh, solid foundation, and things will be growing and expanding for you. So that looks really great. Cancers, I hope you have a fabulous April, and I will see you back here next March, or next month. May.